We want to know what Yu-Gi-Oh would be like if older sets rotated out like Pokemon or Magic the Gathering. So, each episode, Cody and I will be opening one box for each progressive set. After 2 years worth of sets, the oldest year will be axed and all of its cards become unusable. However, at the start of each match, we will be given 5 points and gain an extra one for each win. Those points can be spent on any card from the previous 3 sets, with prices increasing with rarity. Welcome to the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rotation Series. Welcome back to this winner's circle. Oh my goodness, absolutely crazy games. But now things are going to start getting really degenerate. If you think chain burn is bad, this is going to be a crazy set, I swear. So first off, we have the big boy himself, Jinzo. I think even if we don't pull him, he's definitely worth buying. Being able to turn off traps is just killer. On top of a big beefy boy too. Way too good. Now there aren't a whole lot of good monster cards in this set, but there are some pretty good trap cards. Time Seal is going to be very degenerate, but really funny, not letting people draw cards. I think Grave Robber would actually be pretty good, considering Cody has access to some spells that we don't have. I would not be disappointed to see that in our super rare slot. Dust Tornado is an amazing spell trap removal. Call the Haunted is not as good as Monster Reborn, but it will allow us to even up with Cody a little bit if we do happen to draw it. Appropriate could be a pretty interesting rare, considering I know Cody is on Upstart Goblins and Pot of Greeds, and it would be pretty good for him too, so that would not be a horrible card to play. And then we get to the DNA Surgery. This, along with another card, allows for a pretty interesting lock, so Heavy Storm is really our only out to that, unfortunately. I do think Ceasefire would be pretty good for our decks, because we are playing a lot of flip monsters and effect monsters, and it'd be pretty good for burn, because I think that'd be pretty fun along with chain burn and some other things. Yeah, Magical Hats would be funny. Nobleman of Crossout is interesting, because if we use it on a Magician of Faith, that's a card that we both have. So if we pull it, then I can maybe use it on my own Magician, and then it'll knock out Cody's 2 Magicians. But that also might not be worth it. I don't know, we're just gonna have to see about that. Nobleman of Extermination would probably pretty good. Premature Burial is just amazing also. There's a lot of crappy fire support. Michizure can be a decent removal card. Cold Wave could be a pretty degenerate card, locking each other out from powerful spells. Fairy Meteor Crush is basically the first real piece of piercing, which can be pretty neat. Limiter removal is absolutely amazing along with Jinzo. Gravity Bind is very degenerate. We might play it. All these monsters don't really matter. There is the Thousand Eyes Restrict, which Cody would be able to make if he also buys a Polymerization, which I don't think he's going to. And 4-star Ladybug is also pretty degenerate, but pretty good card. Goblin Attack Force is okay. He's at least able to wall out Jiraiyagumo's. Insect Barrier is also part of that degenerate card strategy. And lastly, we have the one, the only Imperial Order. That's also worth considering buying. We can't buy it now, but in the upcoming sets, we might be able to. Now, as far as the point buying goes, this will be the last chance that we can buy from Legend of Blue Eyes. And I have a total of 11 points to work with. Got a hefty amount there, buddy. So that 1 extra point from my last win is really coming in handy, because that means I can buy 2 ultras and a super rare. To start off, I'm going to be buying a Delinquent Duo. I think this card would be absolutely crazy to pull off. I also don't even doubt that Cody is buying one, because it is just an amazing card. Phenomenal piece of removal. Now the second card I'll be buying is a Change of Heart. This makes so many things worth playing, including Tribute Summonable Monsters. That's mostly it. I like Tribute Summonable Monsters. And it also removes one of Cody's dudes, so that's nice. And lastly, I notice I've been buying so many spells with my points. I need to get a little bit out of that, I think. So I'm also going to be buying a Trap Hole. Now, I don't think Cody's going to see this one coming, considering that we're going to be playing a lot of traps, but I think it's going to be a good pick because he's not gonna know because he already knows that I'm gonna be playing a lot of traps and he's not going to expect this one. And unless he pulls a Jinzo, or if he uses a Solemn Judgment on it, this card is going to resolve. It'll be absolutely crazy. And with that, let's get into some of Cody's picks.
Well, you know what they say. You play with fire, you end up getting burned. Literally, Isaac played Tremendous Fire and burned me for game. Twice. How dare he play strategies that counter my OP shiny cardboard that can win the game if I play it? That's just not fair. That's not how you play Yu-Gi-Oh! But there's a Tremendous Fire now burning in my gut that's ready to consume Isaac and all of his puny cards. Because I lost the set, I got 5 points that I can add to the 2 that I bankrolled, with a total of 7 now that I can spend on the previous 3 sets, being Spell Ruler, Metal Raider, and the Legend of Blue Eyes. Knowing Isaac, he's probably going to try and use his points to pick up a bunch of cards from Spell Rulers, such as Giant Shrunade, maybe more Confiscation, and some recruiters, possibly Mystic Tomatoes. However, I decided to take the more sophisticated route and use this opportunity, this last opportunity, to pick up cards from the Legend of Blue Eyes because I am very smart. I have 2 cards in mind to pick up, one being a long time coming, and the other one's kind of a bit of a weird pick, and I'll explain why when I show you. The first pickup is going to finally be the 3rd Pot of Greed. I thought 2 would be enough, but I have never seen the Pot of Greed pretty much ever, and Isaac seems to pull 2 of them every single game. I figured, I guess the magic number is 3, so I'm finally picking up my 3rd copy. Now, my second pickup is Polymerization, and I didn't ever think I needed this card until I looked at the set list for Pharaoh's Servant. Isaac has already gone through the list with you, and I'm sure you saw it as well as he did. Thousand Eyes Restrict comes in this set. Because I got relinquished that I never thought I was going to, having Polymerization in the deck both sets me up for this episode and next. If I happen to pull the Thousand Eyes Restrict, that's awesome. I have the poly, we're gonna make the card. But if I don't pull it this episode, next episode, it's an ultra rare, will cost 4 points, and I'm guaranteed to have it. So with that, I'm gonna spend my 5 points and bankroll the last 2, and hopefully win this next game so that I can have 8 points in the next episode. So without further ado, let's go ahead and crack open a box of Pharaoh's Servants. I got sealed draft mode, 24 packs of Pharaoh's Servant starting now. First pack of Pharaoh's Servants. And nothing. All right, let's move on. Second pack, we get Time Seal's actually pretty dirty. That might be something I consider putting in the side deck. And Morphing Jar number 2 is basically kind of Cyber Jar. I don't know if I'm ever gonna play this. Pack number 3, and we get Gravity Bind. If Isaac starts playing level 4s, oh, he's actually gonna be playing this. Uh-oh, that's bad. That's real bad. Pack number 4, and ooh, Cold Wave as a common. Oh, that's actually really good. Sword Hunter is actually one of my favorite cards from when I was a kid. I might play this just for the yums. Why did I say yums? I meant yucks. Well, I guess he is kind of muscular and attractive. 5 packs in, and we get Magic Drain. It's not really good. Let's move on and see if I can't get some more shiny cardboard. Still nothing. All right, this is not looking good. Maybe something in the next pack. Pack number 7, and we do get a holo finally, but it's Fairy Meteor Crush. I believe it gives the monster piercing. That could come in handy if Isaac's still playing defensively, so I might add this to the deck. Pack number 8, and we get a Nobleman of Extermination. If Isaac's going to be setting a lot of cards, if he ends up picking up, like, say, Mirror Force or anything like a Solemn Judgment, or in this set, there's a bunch of traps, this will actually come in handy quite a bit. Pack number 9, and we get Backup Soldier. I don't know how good this is going to be. I think this is a waste of a super, really. Pack number 10! 10! 10! 10! 10! 10! 10! 10! 10! Yo. Isaac boy. Isaac boy, I'm going to send you to the Shadow Realm this episode. Man, oh man, this can't get any better. I've got the best card in the whole set. There's the Thousand Eyes Idol, DNA surgery. None of this matters. I'm riding high on Thousand Eyes Restrict.
And here we are back again at the next box opening. Oh boy, Pharaoh's Servant. Let us see what is going on here. First pack. Oh, we got a Michizure and a Mirror Wall. That's really interesting. I think that's worth playing. It has the attack of attacking monsters, which actually can come in really clutch. So not bad, not a bad pull at all. Also, we got the 4-star Ladybug and DNA Surgery. This is just a loaded pack, dude. Pack number 2. Oh, there's the Time Seal. And this is a super rare? What does he do? This is pretty trash, not gonna lie. Although Twin-Headed Fire Dragon is a pretty good one tribute summon. Vampire Baby is really funny, but I don't see any use for that really. Pack 3 has another Michizure and an Insect Barrier, and another Time Seal and a DNA Surgery. We are live. Alright, pack 4, a Cold Wave, love to see it. Another DNA Surgery and a Nobleman of Extermination. That might be pretty good. Man, if I'm able to hit the Solemn Judgment with this, that will be a good pickup. And we also got Beast of Tall War. All these supers, man, this is crazy. 1 tribute summon, 2400 attack. Oh, he's a big boy. I am playing him. Pack 5, these have been pretty good so far. And now we are starting to not be so good. Pack 6. We got a limiter removal? That's crazy. Just need the Jinzo. Oh my god. 1 Jinzo and this guy is live. Oh, that's be insane. Pack 7. Oh my god. I got an Imperial Order, the secret rare. Oh my god, this is gonna be so handy. And remember, we're playing pre-errata, so you can choose not to pay for it. Yes, yes. Pack 8, another super. What is this luck? Oh my god. Unfortunately, it's not a good super, but you take what you can get. Pack 9. A Burning Land and a Monster Recovery, nothing here. Pack 10, hey, we got a Gravity Bind, that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. And an Ultra Buster Raider. He is a 2 tribute summon, but he is a very big 2 tribute summon. Unfortunately, I don't know if Cody's gonna be playing Dragon Monster, so that's not amazing, but with the change of heart, this guy might be worth playing. Alright, pack 12, we're halfway through. Let's see what this halfway pack is all about. Another Gravity Bind and the 3rd Iron Knight. I've been getting so many holos. I really wish these supers were different.
We're now halfway through the box and we get another Time Seal. It's okay, we'll just move on to the next pack. Nothing too great in that last one. Nothing too great in this one either, but I think this is like my 4th Appropriate. Pack number 14, let's try to continue our good luck. 4-star Ladybug of Doom. Isaac's probably going to play this. It's a pretty good card. I might try to play lower level monsters so I can play around it, so hopefully it doesn't come to bite me in the bug. Pack number 16, and still nothing. Ooh, I hope Isaac isn't having, better luck than I am. Pack number 17, and ugh. Oh man, come on. Like, you gotta give Cody a little something extra. You can't just give him his card he's been wanting and then not give him anything else. That's not fair. Pack number 18, and we get Prohibition. That's a good card. I might be able to use that. And then another Fairy Meteor Crush. Could have been something else, really. Pack number 19, Yo! We got the Jinzo! No way! No way do I get the Thousand Eyes Restrict and Jinzo? That's not cool, man. That's so, why does this, oh boy, this is Isaac, you're so going down. Coming up on the last 4 packs, let's see if we can get some more shiny cardboard. Ooh, Ceasefire. Oh, baby. These last few packs are just fire so far. Let's see what we got. Morphing jar number 2 is okay. Next pack, moving on. Michizuri, okay. Alright, maybe I oversold it a little bit. Next pack. A third fairy meteor. A third fairy meteor. This could have been anything else. Literally could have been anything else. Coming up on the last pack here, let's see if we can get a magical last shiny piece of cardboard. Okay. Alright, so we didn't get a lot of shiny stuff, a lot of high rarity stuff, but what we did get really, really counts. Like, literally, this next deck is gonna be insane. I'm gonna go ahead and add all this to the collection, and I will see you in the deck building stage.
Okay, second half coming in. Let's see what we got. Another vampire baby and another time seal. Is that the third one? Aw, Cody ain't gonna see this coming. Oh, we got a first edition. Oh my god, we got Call of the Haunted. This box, okay, this is starting to make up for all the other bad luck, because this box is really giving it to me. My poor little heart. Pack 15, the third gravity bind. Not disappointed. 18, we get a Nobleman of Crossout. Now that is a good super. Oh my god. And I think Magic Drain is also worth playing. Wow. Getting a lot of really good playable cards here. Pack 20. Prohibition is kind of neat. Worth considering at least. 21, we get a second mirror wall. These hollows, man. That one's actually solid. Okay, we're on the last 2 packs. This has been an amazing freaking box. If I can pull a Jinzo, that'd be literally the best case scenario. Other than that, I got pretty much everything I could ask for. Yeah, nothing here, but we are doing all right. Last pack, see what we got here, and not much. Although that second Magic Drain is also kind of nice. So I'm very happy. I'm gonna add that to the collection for sure. Oh my god. We pulled all the DNA surgeries and insect barriers we need. 2 mirror walls. We got 3 time seals. We got IO. Oh my god, such a hit. Such a hit. We got 3 gravity binds. And we got a Call of the Haunted. Just freaking so good. So dang good. I'm very happy with these. Let's go ahead and see what kind of deck we can make.
Welcome back to my side of the table, and Isaac, I respect you and the way you build your deck. So I decided to pull out all the stops. I spent too long trying to make this deck. It's time for bed, so I'm gonna go ahead and real quick do the card by card. The first card in the deck is Cyberjar. I don't think I got to use this very well because my deck was kind of scattered all over the place. I have a lot of powerful monsters and spell cards that can win the game on their own. Resolving Cyberjar can really help me. I think it was just a fluke that Isaac was able to make use of it that the first time it resolved, but I think this time around I'm going to have a better time resolving Cyberjar. We have 3 Giant Rat, a Karate Man, and 2 Muka Muka as kind of a Earth recruiter package. I figure Karate Man would be really good as kind of some pseudo spot removal. Assuming Isaac is going to be playing 4-star Ladybug and Gravity Bind, Karate Man and Muka Muka are both below level 4 and can get really big. Karate Man to 2000, Muka Muka for the card size in my hand. And because I got the extra pot of greed, I'm probably going to have a lot of cards in my hand. So this nice little Earth package kind of rounds itself out with Gravity Bind and 4-star being in the format. I have 1 Mystic Tomato, 2 Sangan, and 2 Witch of the Black Forest. If I had more tomato, which I might buy, it would probably make this deck a lot more consistent than it already is. The 2 Sangan and the 2 Witch really put in work in last episode, and I made sure to keep in a lot of targets that I could search with the 2 of them. For generic monsters, we've got the 1 Jinzo, really good at stopping traps. If Gravity Bind is being played and I am able to keep monsters on board, I contribute and summon Jinzo, and then be able to start attacking with my main man, the 7-colored fish. Isaac does not like my fish. So I'm just gonna slap him silly with salmon. We've got 2 Magicians of Faith. It's really good at getting back my super powerful spell cards that I pretty much only have 1 of each. So having 2 Magician of Faith, essentially if it's not destroyed by Isaac's Raigeki or Tribute to the Doomed, equals 3 copies of whatever spell that I'm trying to add back to my hand. I had a thought in the last episode that I don't need Senju, because Witch and Sangan can search Relinquished on their own. So I decided to go all in on the Sonic Bird to be able to search the Black Illusion Ritual for my Relinquished. On top of running the Relinquished and Black Illusion cards, I'm also running Thousand Eyes Idol and Pulverization to summon the one and only Thousand Eyes Restrict. This card was very much bannable in old school Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think it was banned for a very, very long time, and is only recently unbanned because for whatever reason it got power crept, and now you can play it in advanced format. I got super lucky pulling that Thousand Eyes Restrict, so now I don't have to buy it, and hopefully I can make use of it and potentially double up on Relinquished and Black Illusion rituals to make this particular combo more potent. I now have 3 Pot of Greed. Now I can draw just as much as Isaac can, and hopefully I can draw better. Then we move on to all of the power 1-ofs. We've got Snatch Steal to steal his monsters, potentially to use as tribute summon now for Jinzo, or as tribute for ritual Relinquished. I decided to throw in the painful choice, figuring that I can send 5 cards to my graveyard to also be used as either deck thinning, or I can targets for Monster Reborn and really just put in the graveyard things that I don't need to try and counter Isaac so that I have a better chance of drawing them, potentially even get into my Pot of Greeds even quicker when the deck is thinned. I have the 1 Monster Reborn, 1 Raigeki, Tribute to the Doomed, Dark Hole, Swords of Revealing Light, Megamorph, Heavy Storm. Literally, this line of 6-7 cards is so powerful. I'm surprised I can't really see any of these as consistently. And hopefully having that Pot of Greed, that 3rd Pot of Greed, really makes it so that I can play with all of these cards. I added 1 Nobleman of Extermination in the main deck in case Isaac decides to go like trap heavy and play a lot of set cards. So this is just kind of a just in case on top of the Heavy Storm for back row removal. I think I've also decided that I want to go first with this deck, and so I've decided to add Magic Drain and Solemn Judgment into the main deck, because Isaac really has just been picking up a lot of spell cards that he can play on his turn, and not really too many trap cards. So the theory here is that Isaac's going to try and Raigeki, Heavy Storm, Paralyzing Potion, Pot of Greed, really anything that he can do to just play a spell card that'll affect the game state. So by playing Magic Drain, I can really force him to hopefully discard a spell card that he might have wanted to keep in his hand while trying to activate, say, a Pot of Greed. If I can do a trade where he negates Magic Drain by discarding, say, Swords of Revealing Light or Tribute to the Doomed to make sure a Pot of Greed resolves, I am definitely okay with that, because that's one form of removal that I don't have to worry about anymore. Quickly gonna go through the side deck. I got a 4-star Ladybug of Doom and 2 Gravity Bind, just in case Isaac decides to do a 4-star route. I got 2 Cold Wave in case he tries to do something crazy with back row that I can't really play around, especially with only having the few back row things that I have. The second Nobleman of Extermination to pair with the Heavy Storm in the first one, just in case he really is on the trap cards. 2 Malevolent Nuzzler, 2 Paralyzing Potion, and a Rust Recklessly. These are kind of my just in case equip spells and damage boosters. If Isaac's got big monsters that I can't beat over with all of my puny, teeny tiny level 3s and 4s, these are really going to be helpful in kind of beating over or stopping him from dealing massive damage. I've got 2 Michizuri just in case if I am for sure going first on the crackback. that I can side these in, and if he attacks into one of my guys, I can potentially, if it's a giant rat, get a monster and then also destroy one of his. And then I have 2 Solemn Wishes in case Isaac is on burn again. I figure I'm going to put him in the side deck, and if I see that he's transitioning to burn in games 2 or 3, I can put in Solemn Wishes so that I don't die to his literally 1 copy of Chain Energy. How does he win with only 1 copy of Chain Energy? And then in the extra, the only card that matters is the Thousand Eyes Restrict. This, if I can stick it and then properly summon it and then bring it back with Monster Reborn, just wins games. Yeah, hopefully this deck really does, do what I need it to do. And Isaac, I wish you luck, and I will see you all in the duel room.
Here's the deck that I'm bringing, and honestly, I think it's a really solid list. I'm actually feeling a little confident about this one. And I'm just gonna go by the card by card because it is mostly just a mishmash of really powerful cards. I got the 4-star Ladybug of Doom to start off. It's just a nice little piece of removal, but I only put 1 in so far because I have so much other removal. I don't think it's really necessary. 3 Gearfried the Iron Knight, which does not lose to Snatch Steal, which is actually kind of neat. I was undervaluing this card, I think. Yugioh is also a pretty good card. Magician of Faith, 3 Mother Grizzly, 2 Mystic Tomatoes, 1 Sangan, 2 White Magical Hats. My point is to stop Cody from playing the game. And if I can do that in enough turns, then White Magical Hat can basically seal the deal. I have the Beast of Tall War as the highest attack 1 tribute summon, which also crashes with Jinzo. Wingweaver, which is a high attack 2 tribute summon. Change of Heart to snatch one of Cody's monsters and tribute. Confiscation, the Delinquent Duo, Fissure, Heavy Storm, Nobleman of Crossout, Nobleman of Extermination, 3 Pot of Greeds, Raigeki, Swords, Appropriate, just in case Cody is playing more Upstarts and Pot of Greeds. There's the Call of the Haunted, which does not actually work with Gearfried the Iron Knight, but it can still snatch back a Jinzo or White Magical Hat or a Beast of Tall War or Wingweaver if we need to, so I'm not really disappointed in that, to be honest. The Imperial Order, 2 Magic Drains, 2 Mirror Walls, 2 Time Seals. These 6 cards here are going to put in so much work, I swear. They are just each so powerful in their own ways. I couldn't figure out how to put in 3 Time Seals because I liked having 2 Magic and 2 Mirror Walls. It's so good. And lastly, the Trap Hole. If Cody is playing a Jinzo, then we can sight into some more spells rather than traps, but hey, I'm not disappointed in this card list even slightly. I only got 1 card in the extra deck. It's still Skull Knight. He's just sitting there. In the side deck, we have another 4-star Ladybug, just in case Cody is playing a lot of 4-star monsters. 2 Electric Snakes, in case Cody buy his own Delinquent Duo. Weather Report is relegated to the side deck now, poor little thing. Twin-Headed Fire Dragon is another 1 tribute summon. 2 Insect Barriers. I don't like to do the Insect Barrier DNA Surgery combo, but if Cody's on it, I at least want my own Insect Barriers just to make sure that I'm not gonna be completely outed by it. A Prohibition for once we know what Cody is playing. It could be pretty powerful. To remove traps. The Tribute to the Doomed is relegated to the side deck if Cody's playing a Jinzo, which it's a secret rare, so he might not be, but this is a good Jinzo outer, but it is also a 2-for-1, so we can put it in if we need to. Got the Fairy's Hand Mirror once we see what Cody's playing. 2 Gravity Binds, just in case. White Magical Hat still goes under it, Sangan still gets under it, and lastly we got the 3rd Time Seal. In case one of these cards aren't putting in work, we have that extra Time Seal just in case. Anyway, so that's my deck. Cody's just gonna have to deal with it. He's not gonna be able to attack or play magic cards. I don't know what he's gonna do, to be honest. And if I pull well in my opening hand, then I don't know how he's gonna get back that card advantage unless he just has an insane deck. Alright, let's get into some games. Well, it's another day, it's another deck.
Yeah, and man, I gotta say, Cody Luck's still coming in strong. I have very much ascended to a level that's even further beyond.
Okay, well, I think we're gonna be having a clash of the titans here, so I'm really excited to see this Dragon Ball Z moment that we will probably be having here.
Our life points will be over 9,000!
We might actually have some quick games this time.
Right? I'm hoping. I'm really hoping. I spent, oh my gosh, I spent so long building this deck.
I was putting a lot of thought into it. I even re-recorded the deck building once just to make sure it was good.
Dude, I understand that completely.
I thought about re-recording it a third time, but eh.
You had to re-record 3 times to become as powerful as me.
Let's see what we got here. So, I am locked in.
This will be the moment that I prove that I am more powerful by winning, I think, my first ever rock, paper, scissors. Take my strategy!
Paper strat! Come in clutch. That's pretty good, dude. What are you doing?
I'm going first.
This is a trap-oriented strategy, so that is not a bad deal.
Yes, there are many traps as I go to the standby and main phase and activate my pot of greed.
That's not a trap.
But it allows me to get things from those trap cards to my hand. I'll go ahead. I will set a card and pass.
Setting a card and passing. What a turn that would be. So I'm gonna go to standby main. I'll go ahead and fire off one of my own. See what we got
Fair
here.
enough. Draw your cards. It's only fair.
So how do I want to do this? That is the question. Alright, so I think all I'm going to do is I'm going to set 1, set 2, I'm going to activate another pot of greed.
What?
I had it in my hand, I was just waiting.
Oh, you...
Ooh, maybe I should have activated that first, but that's okay. I think right now I'm just going to pass my turn here.
An honorable play,
Yep.
I do declare. I will enter my standby and main phase. A face-down card.
Could be anything.
Yes, it literally could be anything. This Pharaoh servant is basically packed to the brim with trappity goodness. I'm gonna go ahead and just kind of get the ball rolling here. I'm gonna normal summon Sonic Bird.
You're on more freaking... I guess Relinquish is still an amazing card, so I am not too surprised.
Yeah, it's a really good card. I'm gonna go ahead and activate the effect and try and get my search.
You're good.
And I will add to my hand the ritual.
Of course. As one do.
Let's see. A face-down monster, I guess, since you're setting a monster, I don't have a reason to keep this set anymore. So I'm gonna go ahead and flip summon a giant rat.
Ooh.
I'm gonna enter battle, and we'll rat attack.
Rat attack. So that's gonna go to grave. It's a Mother Grizzly. So I will go ahead and nab another one here in attack position.
Oof. Wish I had attacked with the Sonic Bird first. That is unfortunate. I will go to main 2, and I'll go ahead and pass here.
I'm gonna pass there. Okay. So I'll go ahead and draw to start. Okay. I got options here. How exactly do I want to go about this? So I think I really just want to like go all out for this. So I'm going to start by activating Raigeki here.
Ooh, yeah, Raigeki's gonna blow up my boys.
I know it's early for a Raigeki, but we do what we can. I will normal summon a white magical hat.
Oh no.
Battle phase, I'll attack for 1400 with Mother Grizzly to start.
Uh-huh.
Attacking with a white magical hat for 1000.
Oh no, this is not good.
You want to shuffle your hand, or you want me to just roll?
Yep, go ahead.
Alright, that's gonna be 1, 3, so this guy.
Ooh. Well, I'm not mad about it. Alright, you got the Heavy Storm.
The Heavy Storm, I'm glad to see that go. Okay, so I'm gonna go to main 2. I'm gonna activate Delinquent Duo.
I knew you were gonna go for something like this.
I had to, man. I'll pay that 1000 easily. Easy 1000 point. Easiest 1000 points I've ever paid in my life.
Alright, yep, go ahead.
So, same deal. Let's see what we got. A 4, so it'll be that guy.
Alright, I'm a little upset about it, but not too much. It's a Sangan.
Okay, that's not too bad. One thing that
I'll
you...
discard one. Well, with my current hand, this is the easiest choice. It's a Muka Muka.
Yep, that is completely fair. And, I'm going to go ahead and activate swords, so there's no other shenanigans you got going. I'll pass turn.
2 Pot of Greed, Raigeki, Delinquent Duo, a set card, swords. What the heck is this? Dude.
It was cracked, man. That was a cracked hand.
Well, yeah, that was really cracked. Not gonna lie. How do I want to do this? How do I want to go about this? What's the punish here?
There are no punishments. What are you talking about? You can do literally anything.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It's face down. That's kind of scaring me. Well, I'm gonna go ahead, set a card, and pass a turn.
Setting and passing, that's fine. I'll go ahead and draw to start. Standby main. I'll go ahead and put 1 on swords here. And I think what I'm gonna do here is normal summon a Jirai Gumo.
Oh, he be Gumoin.
He do be Gumoin. What could that be? The biggest punish is if it would be a Cyber Jar, I think. Because if it's a Cyber Jar, then that gets rid of all 3 of my guys. I think what I'm gonna do here is I'm going to activate Change of Heart.
You picked up Change of Heart?
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Give me that bad boy. Till the
I
end of the
don't
turn.
want to. I really don't want to. Oh my god, I really don't want to. This is so bad. Oh no! Oh, I don't want to give it to you.
You gave me Magician of Faith? Oh my god. This is absolutely
busted.
insane. I'm sorry. I'm going to flip summon Magician of Faith.
What are you gonna add back, buddy? What are you gonna add back?
I'm gonna add Delinquent Duo.
Oh man.
I'm gonna activate Delinquent Duo.
I bet you are.
1,000 life points here.
Yeah, go
Alright,
ahead.
it's gonna go 2, 4, 6. So 3, that's the middle one here.
Oh no. Okay.
There goes the Monster Reborn. Oh my god, this is absolutely crazy. And yep, the Black Illusion Ritual. Battle, attack for 300.
You traitorous Faith. How dare you?
Attack for 1,400.
Oh no, that's right.
Yeah, it doesn't even
no.
matter. Attack for 1,000, get that last card out of your hand. A Dark Hole. That is so good. That is such a... Oh my god.
What is happening here?
This is absolutely crazy. I'm not gonna attack with Jirai. I think I got enough life points here. Yep, I'll go ahead and go to my main 2. I'll end my turn and you can have Magician back.
Aw, thanks, buddy. I get to keep more life points. Oh boy. Oh, good. I love it. Oh man. Well. There we go.
Mm-hmm.
All in the main phase, and there you go.
I'll start turn. There it goes. One more on swords here. Standby main.
I'm not dead. You used your Raigeki.
Yep. I don't know what that set card is. That's the only thing. I'm not really afraid of much, so I'm going to normal summon a Gearfried, the Iron Knight.
Why? Oh no. Oh, this is bad.
Battle. White Magical Hat is gonna attack Magician.
Okay.
Jirai into face down.
Okay. What are you calling?
I'm gonna call Tails. Oh my god.
Okay.
What do you got here? Is that a Cyber Jar?
Nope.
That was an absolute blowout. Oh my god. I didn't know what to side out because, like, we barely saw any of each other's cards. So
I'm pretty sure I saw a lot of your
you did
cards.
see a lot of my cards. You didn't see all of them though, so we'll have to see about that.
Okay, maybe my fatal flaw was deciding that going first was the correct move. I'm gonna try going second and see what happens.
Yeah, that's pretty fair. All right, so I'm gonna go to standby main. I'm not gonna draw to start, obviously, but I will pay 1,000 points to activate confiscation.
Oh, jeez, I mean, I'm okay with this. It's not terrible, but man, does this kind of make me sad a little bit.
You got Rush, you got Sangan Witch, Painful Choice. What would you nab off of Painful Choice?
Whatever you gave me.
I guess. But, like, that would just, like, mill a lot of your deck. I really don't like those searchers for the most part, to be honest. Like, that's, so I'm gonna nab Witch there.
Alright, which is gonna go?
I'll go ahead and activate Delinquent Duo.
Oh, good jeebs. Yeah. Okay.
I know you don't have a lot of good cards here, but we'll see. It's just gonna be 1 to 4. 1, so that one.
Oh, okay.
Oh, the other searcher. Good. Alright, what are you gonna toss here?
I gotta toss the Reckless.
The Reckless? Yeah, that's fair. After that, I'm just gonna go ahead and set and pass.
That's probably the Mother Grizzly, and boy, did I just draw the best top deck in all of Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh, is it? Pot of Greed?
Yep. Nope, but I'm gonna activate Painful Choice here.
That's fine. I'll let you use Painful Choice.
I'll go ahead and I'll send Mystic Tomato. Oh, this is tough. I'll send a Pot of Greed. I'll send a Giant Rat. I'll send Megamorph, the Sonic Bird. Those are the
Sonic
5.
Bird. It's a pretty easy decision for me. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the Giant Rat.
Alright, I'll take the rat.
I know you already had one in your hand, so it's kind of like, just got 2 of them now. Pretty
you
sure.
don't even know the power of the rat.
Apparently not.
I'll normal summon one of the rat.
That's fine.
I'll go to battle and I'll go ahead and hit in here.
Alright, that one's actually a Sangan. So I'll go ahead and get my Sangan search. So that's 1,500 or less attack, specifically. I'm gonna put Magician back into my hand.
Ugh. Okay.
Yeah, you would need to draw some specific removal for Magician. Next turn. Yep, I'm gonna set a card and pass.
Oh boy, the Magician. That? Why? Yeah. Why you? What? Out of all the cards, why you? You're probably gonna grab Duo. Well, okay, yeah, I guess that's fine. I'll go ahead and normal summon the second rat.
Yeah, figured.
Alright, let's go ahead and trigger that Magician of Faith.
Alright, I'll grab that Duo.
And then let's get in for some 1,400.
I'll take the 1,400 gladly.
And then pass turn. Duo me, I dare you.
So I'll go ahead and draw to start. Duo you dare. So that might be the card that if it gets sent to the card or sent to the graveyard by an opponent's effect, you would gain 2 cards.
It could be.
But I'm gonna go ahead and Duo here.
Alright, pay those life points, you fool.
I did.
For you have just discarded a giant rat and 1,000 Eyes Idol.
And 1,000 Eyes Idol. Oh my god. Alright, well, at least I know that those cards were pretty bunk. I'm gonna normal summon a Gearfried, attack into this middle rat here.
Alright, so I will take 400, and I will activate my rat's effect.
You have another...
I will summon...
You have another rat target?
Boink! Karate Man!
Ooh, Karate Man. Alright, that's pretty good. I'm gonna go to main 2, I'll pass. So,
draw.
Depending on what you draw here, it could be game.
Not quite. Well, I'm gonna go ahead. Alright, I'm gonna declare the effect of Karate Man to double his attack.
Yep.
I'll go to battle. I'm gonna swing in for 200 over.
200, I'll take.
And then rat smack for 14.
Yep, that's fine.
And I'll pass.
Alright.
and on the end phase, my Karate Man's destroyed.
Yeah, he does get destroyed. So I'll go to standby main. I'll normal summon my Jirai Gumo.
He be Jiraiyan.
Do be Jiraiyan. Yeah, let's go ahead and just go to battle and attack into your rat. I'll declare heads.
Haha, you fool, you'll... Oh.
I get
Okay.
such good Jirai luck. It's insane. Oh my god.
How much damage is that? That's 600, 800?
800, yeah.
And I'll trigger my rat. Rat will grab a...
You have so many rat targets, my goodness.
Muka Muka.
I'm sorry. Alright. I'll go ahead and end it there.
Ooh. Buddy, I just drew Exodia. I'm gonna go to the main phase and activate Black Illusion Ritual.
That's pretty good.
Alright, I'm gonna activate the effect to suck the Gumo.
That's pretty good.
And then I enter battle and attack for game.
You got it. You got it. Good job, dude. Aw. Relinquish coming in clutch. That's amazing. Oh man, these games have been crazy, dude.
Yeah, this is probably the strongest we both have ever been, and for completely different reasons.
This is a good episode, man. Whatever happens, this is a good one. Now, this is a hard decision to go first or second, because, you know, we got a lot of cards that could do either or.
This is probably the single biggest decision you're ever going to make, and everything that happens in this game is going to come down to what you decided right now.
That's very
First
true.
Or second.
I'm going second, baby.
Ooh, here we go. I'm gonna show you my power.
The power.
I see. Yeah, this is a hand.
That's a lot.
Powerful
hand. A lot of power. Power in the hand. Hello.
Yeah,
Monster.
it's a
Monster.
It's a pretty powerful hand. Go ahead.
Okay. I'll take it. Stand by main. That's a hand.
Now you can't duo uo me.
I'll set. I guess I'll set. Okay.
Yeah, that's cool.
That's all I'm doing.
Fine.
Let's
right.
go to the next turn here.
Yeah, I like setting so much. It's pretty good. Normal summon Karate Man.
Ooh, that's okay.
Your face down is probably either a Sangan, a Magician. You wouldn't set Magician of Faith, so it's got to be Sangan or Ursa for sure. There's no, you wouldn't set anything else because 2,000 point defenders at this point aren't that great. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and enter battle, and I just want to see what that is.
All right, you are correct on the Sangan. So I'm gonna go ahead and grab myself. Nab Mother Grizzly here.
I'll pass turn to you, and let's see what you got going on.
I'll go ahead and draw to start. Stand by main. All right, I'm going to set a card, and I'm going to pass my turn.
Very much okay with that. That's probably the Ursa. Turn 2 on swords, and Ursa's got what, 1,000 defense? I'm not beating over that by any means, but...
Come on, you want to pop your Karate Man for it. I know you do.
I really do want to pop the Karate Man so badly. I really want to, I want to use his effect so hard right now.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just flip it face up.
Alright.
And we'll go ahead and pass.
That is fine. I'll go ahead and draw. I'll shuffle my cards. I'll go to stand by main. I'll move Mother Grizzly to attack.
Is okay.
That's not a quick effect, so I can just beat over Karate Man here.
Yeah, if you didn't have this last turn on swords that you're currently on.
That's true, but in any case, I'm fine with him going to the grave. So I think all I'm going to do is... I don't think I really have a need to do anything else. I guess I'll set one more card and pass turn here.
Alright.
That way that sword says out, at least.
Swords is gone. I'll draw. I don't know how I feel about that being my draw, but I'll go into the main phase.
Mm-hmm.
I want to see what we're playing here, so I'm going to Nobleman of Extermination targeting this back row.
Ooh, I will chain Magic Drain.
Ooh, that's interesting. I'm glad I hit it. I'll definitely
If you
let you.
Okay, just let me negate it. Okay, that's fine.
I'll definitely. That's one spell negate I don't have to worry about.
That's very true.
I'll go ahead and set here. That's probably another Ursa, more than likely. And I don't want to just, or it could be another Sangan. But I'm okay hitting that. So I'll go to battle and I'll karate into the set card.
All right, yeah, I just had a second one in my hand.
All right, so we're 2 Ursa down. Main 2. I will pass. Go ahead.
All right, I'll go ahead and draw. I'll go to my standby. I'll go to main. I think what I gotta do here is activate Pot of Greed. Is Pot of Greed fine?
Magic Drain.
Okay. I thought you might have something like that. I'll go ahead and I'll send Delinquent.
Not doing too much when I don't have
True.
a hand.
So I'll go ahead and draw the 2 cards anyway. I'll go ahead and switch Mother Grizzly to attack. I'll go to battle phase. Yeah. See if you have something for battle phase here.
Alright, so my guy will die. I'll take 400 and then I'll activate Michizuri, target the other bit grizzly.
Gotcha. Yeah, Michizuri's pretty decent. That's a good one. So that's fine. I'll go to my main 2. Anything else that I am really nervous about? I don't know. I'm just gonna set a card and I'll pass.
That's pretty adequate. I'll have to set and pass. Go ahead.
Very well. So I'll draw to start. Standby main. I want to see what you're working with. I'm activating swords.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine. So it's a witch and a muka.
Witch and a muka. Now I think you might have a trap hole back there because I know you got that guy. That's all right. I think, yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and set a card for now. I'll go to battle. I'll attack into the muka.
All right, muka to Grava.
Yeah. And that's all I'm gonna do here, so I'll pass it off to you.
Sounds good. I'll draw. And ooh, baby, that is a good draw. I am going to Pot of Greed.
I will activate Magic Drain. Are you going to discard a spell card from your non-existent hand? I don't think so, buddy, but hey, be my guest.
No, but I'll pay half my life points.
Oh. Oh. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's a good one.
That is very good. So I will go ahead and draw 2. Those are some good draws. How do I want to deal with this, though? I wonder what that set card is. I really want to know. It's probably another Ursa. I think I have something really good here, and I'm first going to activate Heavy Storm.
Heavy Storm, okay. So that's fine, and you got my Mirror Wall.
Mirror Wall!
Yep.
You got Mirror Wall!
You know it.
That's insane. Okay, I'm gonna change my Witch to attack. I'm gonna activate Snatch Steal, targeting the... I guess I gotta target the Ursa, so I'll take that.
Okay.
Yeah, last card. You don't get to see what the last card is quite yet, but I'll go battle and I'll Ursa into the face down.
It's a 4-star Ladybug of Doom.
That's okay.
That's the punish. Right. You get the Witch Search at least, though.
Yeah, I am going to get my Witch Search, and I'm going to go ahead and grab... I'm going to grab a Witch.
They're grabbing another Witch, okay.
And then I'm going to exit out of that battle phase, set a card, and pass turn.
Yeah. I guess you didn't set. So I'll go to standby main. And boy, you wish you did not set that card. Because I just drew the Nobleman of Crossout.
Boy, I'm okay with that. Because if target one face down, destroy that. And if you do banish it, and then if it was a flip monster, each player reveals their main deck and banishes all cards with the same name. Yep. All right.
That a magician?
Boink!
Yep.
It's the magician.
All right, fair enough. Do you want a view, or do you just want me to send my one magician?
All right, so there's my second one. And you want a view to confirm? You want to confirm each other's decks?
It's up to you. You're the one that activated it. I don't care.
All right, you ready? One. I'm gonna show you my deck first, and then you show me yours.
All right, sounds good.
There you go. Have a nice look.
Ooh. Ooh, Gravity Bind, Cold Wave. He's got the right Geki. You got another Magic Drain in there. You got the Relinquished. You got a Jinzo.
Yeah, buddy.
Damn.
Yeah.
Got a freaking Jinzo? That's insane.
I was saving it. I really wanted to save it for to summon it and surprise you, but
yeah.
I'm gonna play the card. I'm gonna play the card as written, so you get to see a little bit of that.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh my god, that's insane. Okay. And you're on some degenerate Cold Wave Gravity Bind strategy too. That's alright. So I'll go ahead and I'll show you mine.
What is this? Whoa! Hold on. Hold the phone, dude. Hold the fucking phone. Okay. Imperial Order?
You got Jinzo, I got Imperial.
Oh, God, no. Oh, please. Oh, no. Oh, I hate this. Oh, Call of the Haunted? What is this?
Yep, my pulls were broken.
I mean, I guess it's got to work out for you at some point. Okay.
Yeah, not to mention the 2 Magic Drain and the 2 Mirror Wall in there.
Congrats on that, buddy, but I don't know if it's good enough. I got that Jinzo.
That is very true. So now that we confirmed each other's decks, I can actually do something here. I'm gonna normal summon White Magical Hat. I'm gonna poke into your Witch.
Ew.
My Magician gets banished. Anyway, so you took 1,000, and that'll be my turn.
That is so gross. Standby main.
Yeah.
Giant rat.
Giant rat it is.
Get out of here, Magic Hat.
I'll take that 400.
That's what you call a hat rat track.
Yep.
All right, your turn.
I almost got a clean kill, but that's all right. I'll go ahead. I'll normal summon Gearfried, the Iron Knight. I'll activate Tribute to the Doomed. I'll discard Beast of Tall War from my hand to pop your giant rat.
Whoa! Beast of Tall War.
It's a pretty good pull. It crashes with Jinzo.
That it do.
Top deck war, man.
Oh god. Oh no. Okay.
What is this?
Well, it's a dark hole. Alright, top deck a monster and
Tomato taking games.
Hey, how about you give me one more turn? How about give me one more turn? Maybe maybe make this interesting. Double or nothing. Double your bucks. Double or nothing.
You wish, man. Oh, that was crazy. What's your next draw?
All right, let's see. Double or nothing. Yeah, it was nothing.
Oh yeah. My next was a Jirai. Then it was a trap hole.
I would. All right. Okay. So go. Wow. So you bought like a lot of ultra rares.
Yes. So I bought 2 ultras and a super.
And what is it? That's Change of Heart, Delinquent Duo, and
then Trap
Hole
Holes is the super, yeah.
My buys were, I guess one was pretty much I had to get it, otherwise I would be stuck at 2 forever. I got the 3rd Pot of Greed.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then I went for kind of a weird choice, but it'll make sense when I show you when I explain it. I picked Polymerization and then I kept 2 points.
Okay, that's kind of neat.
So Thousand Eyes Idle and Relinquished can poly into a super powerful monster that was once banned. Boink.
Thousand Eyes are strict. That's right.
So I in my explanation, if I didn't pull it in my box, which I did, I would buy it in the next. I'd buy it in the next episode because I figure since I had all the pieces, I might as well try to play this broken fusion monster.
That is pretty sweet. I do like that a lot. It definitely is a little more subtle than my just buy the big spells and traps.
Yeah. I did get the Jinzo, and then I got, oh my gosh, I got a playset of Fairy Meteor Crush.
Oh, you did? That's not bad. You didn't play any though. Or did you cite it out?
I did not play any of them because I hate that card with a passion.
Man, yeah, it's definitely not the best. What is it, super?
Yeah, it's a super rare, so it could have been literally anything else.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man. I thought I'd play the mirror walls. I thought they it would kind of come in handy. Like, I wouldn't pay for the 2,000 life point cost, but if you attacked one of my guys in an attack position, then it would destroy your guy instead, so...
Yeah, I would have loved to have had Mirror Wall. That is such a, like, bonkers card.
Yeah, very nifty. So 2 Mirror Walls and 2 Magic Drains, so I was really happy with those pulls for sure.
So this officially puts you at 2 wins in a row, and the next set starts the year, I think, 2013. Then at the start of year 2014, we get our first rotation.
2003, 2004, I believe you mean.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Well, all right. Whatever you said is probably is more than likely correct. I am just confusing myself because how the heck did I lose when I have such power? When I got all the shinies, I have all the power. You had to buy the power. I had the power.
I merely adopted the power. You were born into it. I felt like I had to buy just the powerful staples to keep up with you. Otherwise, like, I'd kind of fall behind and have to play degenerate strategies, kind of like Burn, for example. But thankfully, I actually pulled well this round, so maybe I'll be able to buy some of the more rares and commons that I'm missing. One thing, I did actually pull 3 Gearfried the Iron Knight, a whole playset of him, and I thought it'd be kind of... Yeah, it's kind of interesting, and I thought it'd be a pretty cool, good include because it does not lose to Snatch Steel.
Oh my god, yeah, you're right.
Unfortunately, he doesn't work with Call of the Haunted, but that's what the GRIs are for, you know? So, anyway, those were a couple of crazy bouts, and we're gonna have to see what the next set holds for us.
Yep, I'm excited, man. I'm excited for the next set. This is gonna be crazy. But with that being said, thank you all for joining us in this episode of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Rotation series, and hopefully we'll see you all in the next episode.
Bye! Oh.
Bye!